Welcome to Lara Croft's Winter Wonderland, Dan.
It looks very nice.
It's
Christmassy.
It's kind of Christmas time. We're not quite there yet.
I bet you can walk into a Target and find some Christmas stuff to buy.
Dude, that was true in late September.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
It is snowing here in Siberia, which is probably a good place to celebrate the holidays.
Do you miss snow, Brad?
Kinda.
Yeah? Me too.
Yes.
I miss normal snow, not Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's the thing. I never had to deal with snow to the extent that you guys did.
Yeah.
Snow was a fun novelty that happened 6 or 8 times a winter at most.
Oh, not a 6-month crippling thing where it hurts to go outside?
No,
okay.
It wasn't like something that lay on the ground for months at a time and caused major disruption.
That sounds much better.
Yeah. I imagine it's more the latter in Siberia here.
Yeah, I would imagine.
This is Rise of the Tomb Raider. This is Lara Croft, remember her?
Yes, I do.
This is like new, improved, more serious Lara Croft.
That kind of started with the last game, right?
Yeah. Crystal Dynamics rebooted the Tomb Raider.
That was the first Tomb Raider game I actually liked, and I liked it a lot. Yeah, I played all of them, and I always just liked them to varying degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, the last one I really, really liked a lot, so I'm super looking forward to this one.
Well, that's good, because I think this game is significantly better than the last one.
That sounds great.
I liked the first game a lot, but I gotta pick up the salvage. I thought the first game was chasing the Uncharted kind of spectacle, the big, kind of bigger than life action movie sort of format.
It definitely did with going down the waterfalls and stuff like that.
It was kind of one too many kind of scripted escape sequences and a lot of shooting at guys.
I'll say I think the shooting and the bow and arrow stuff and everything was better than Uncharted combat.
Really?
I thought so.
I mean,
Uncharted's combat always felt floaty to me.
I felt like that game, or the predecessor to this game, had the same issue.
Okay.
I would say they're comparable.
All right.
This still feels like that. The combat still feels the same. It's largely the same. I got a bow and arrow.
That's cool. Shoot that duck, or that pigeon, or whatever that is.
I don't know that any ducks are hanging out. Oh, man.
Shoot it right. Yep, there we go.
Oh.
And go skin it and make a wallet.
Yeah, more or less. That's basically how things work in this game. So yeah, this game still has, it's still got scripted action sequences. It's still got a fair amount of shooting. Uh-oh. It's got wolves.
Is that what those drums are?
Oh no.
These drum-playing wolves?
That sounds like wolf music. Well, that might be wolf music, or it might be bad guy music. I don't know. She's in a combat stance.
It's not good news, no matter what it is.
So either wolves are going to come out of there.
Why don't you kick the door down and you go in there?
I could go in there. You're right. Or there might be some soldiers hanging around somewhere.
Is this non-scripted? This is a dynamic thing?
No, this just happens.
Okay.
This is this save. I've got a couple saves that we'll jump around to. Oh no, it's wolves!
Oh dear. Oh, you see their eyes coming at you?
No!
Oh, that's cool.
Oh boy, I'm out of here.
Wasn't that the last game? Isn't that one of the first things it did? Is slow-mo wolf attack?
Yes. Oh God, where the fuck are they?
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit! I gotta get out of here.
Punch that wolf in the face.
I'm trying to get out.
Clamber. Oh jeez.
Well, that wolf's not even down. Yeah, this is not good. Hang on, what if I use my... Oh shit, I gotta heal.
Do you think if you, Brad Shoemaker, were in the wild with just your wits about you, and one wolf came after you... Oh, wow. And one wolf came after you, would you be able to fight it off and survive?
No. Dude.
It's a wolf.
Fuck no, dude.
You could punch a wolf in the face or choke it out
savage,
or something.
Dude.
But one wolf.
I don't know, maybe.
I could take one wolf.
I mean, am I armed at all?
You got your fists and your wits. You gotta put it in a headlock and just, get across the windpipe there.
I don't know.
I could take a wolf. Not two.
We should... Okay.
What happened to that deer? Is that you or the wolves?
No. That's the wolves. All right, so...
Skin that wolf.
Skin this wolf. So yeah, like all the stuff that was in the first game is here.
Okay.
The combat sequences, the climbing, the kind of shimmying and that sort of stuff. The scripted chase and escape stuff, all that stuff's here, but I feel like it's balanced out a lot better with this.
Ooh.
They have a bunch of hub areres now.
This looks much more open than anything.
Sorta, yeah. They dabbled with the stuff in the first game a little bit. There were a few of those kind of bigger areas. But they were nowhere near as extensive as they are in this game. You kind of see on the left here, this save is from right after I got to this hub. So I haven't really done any of the stuff here.
Okay.
But these green pinging things are mission objectives for a side quest that I've got.
Oh, weird. What do the side quests typically entail?
Well, like this one, I have to destroy these communication towers.
Okay.
That are scattered around here. I think all those side missions are totally optional, as far as I can tell.
What do they reward you with? Is it just XP or
I can't actually
crafting?
I think I might have to go back to the dude to see what he's going to give me for this one. But they're always worth doing. Like they'll give you like a weapon add-on or a new outfit or like gameplay relevant stuff. Like it's not trivial.
Are they fun?
They're fine. Yeah. Like it's they're a little more fetch questy.
Okay.
Most of the side missions are a lot more like, I mean, we could do this one. Pop my survival instincts.
I saw she did the Nathan Drake thing where she walked close to a wall and like brushed it with her hand.
Yes.
I always like that.
Like in this case, I've just got to destroy these communication towers. And this is actually the first side quest in the entire game. So.
This environment looks great.
Yeah, this is a fantastic looking game.
Must have installed these.
There is a ton of variety. The environments, like the lighting is incredible. So yeah, like the side quest, I would just go around this valley and kind of find all those towers and bust them up.
Huh. Is there fast travel? Like if you wanted to go to a previous area?
The base camp stuff is the same. Oh,
ooh, that's a cool thing to do.
Let's see.
She's a cool lady.
She is. God damn it. Again, with the wolves. What else do I have? I don't have many weapons here. I'm almost at the end of the game in my actual save right now, so I've got like 18 different kinds of weapons, like a zillion different abilities unlocked and stuff, so this character feels super limited.
How many hours into it are you?
It is long. That's
really?
Another thing. I have at least, I would say, like 20 to 25 hours.
Oh, good.
And a lot of it is because of this side stuff. There's a zillion collectibles, like there's all these journals, like kind of different little storylines that you pick up that are all voice acted and stuff. Well, you know, a lot of the stuff's from the original game.
Yeah.
Like a lot of artifacts
Icon.
to pick up and look at, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then like a pretty extensive crafting system. Boar fat. I don't have any boar fat. There's no boars hanging out here. I know where to get boars though. We'll fix that. If I could find a base camp.
Do you have a arrow with a ropey thing that lets you shoot and climb across it? I love that thing.
Not on this save.
Do you have it on another save?
Yeah, that's what these are.
It is in the game. Okay.
Absolutely.
I love that thing.
So, one of the things I find super satisfying about this game is that they're very unafraid to get their Metroid on.
Okay.
To the extent that they are constantly teasing you with like pathways and like optional extra areas that you can't get to because you need some piece of gear.
Perfect.
Trying to find a base camp so I can show you the fast travel and stuff. But like, I'm pretty sure the first game had fast travel between the campfires.
I think it did. I just remember not having a lot of reason to go back.
It was very much just like, oh, I missed 3 relics in that last area. I want to get 100%, so I'll go back and get those. Whereas in this game, the stuff that you can't do the first time you go through an area is way more meaningful. Like it's like significant like side tombs to raid. Like missions to do, like lots of like very important abilities and gear are locked up behind the optional areas that you can't initially get to.
When you can't get to it initially, does it mark it on your map like requires new tool? Or?
Well, it'll tell you when you walk up to it. It'll be like, oh, you need the grappling hook to go here.
Okay.
And in a lot of cases, it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to get a grappling hook later.
Okay.
Because that's the first time you've ever heard of it. But like the progression is just super varied in this game. You've got like, they had some of this in the original game, but like tons of skills and abilities to unlock that tie into like the crafting, like how much XP you get, different kinds of like finishing moves and stealth kills and stuff that you can unlock. Just like a ton of variety there.
Cool.
Tons of weapon upgrade stuff, inventory stuff. Like there's like tons of crafting, lots of reasons to collect boar fat and bear skins and mushrooms and stuff like that.
Nice.
That rolls out over the course of the game.
Important question, if you were to go inside, or actually you're near a fire now,
yes.
Will that snow melt off of her at any point?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I could change an outfit. I could change outfits and I think it'll be clean.
Okay.
Let me see.
Canceling my pre-order if that snow doesn't melt.
I don't have a lot of outfits at this point in the game. I'll load another save here in a few minutes though. But even the outfits that you start having like gameplay bonuses attached to them. Like I've got an outfit now that makes like the healing kick in faster after you take damage.
Oh, cool.
And stuff like that.
I think the character model looks awesome.
Yeah.
Like I love the redesign of Lara.
Yeah, totally. Like she's a better character in this. She's more confident.
Well, yeah, that last one was supposed to be almost kind of like an origin story.
It was,
thing,
but
you know?
like there was like a little bit of dissonance between the kind of hand wringing that went on about like having to kill to survive, and then like just like murdering 300 to 500 people.
Yeah, making like a real big deal with that first one where she grabs the gun and then it's just like murder spree.
Like like she's like the character motivations fit with the action a lot better in this game, I think, and just like the story is better in general here. Like
that wasn't a standout. I can't really tell you what happened in the first one story-wise.
The kind of the mystical stuff, like the supernatural stuff, is handled a lot better. The villains are cooler. Like there's some kind of interesting twists to the story.
Cool.
Do you want to go raid a tomb?
Yes.
I apologize. I've just been kind of wandering aimlessly.
I wanted way more tomb raiding in the last Tomb Raider.
So like that's the kind of the story of this game. Is there's way more of that. So,
because that stuff was awesome in the last game, but there was just so little of it.
There was like 45 minutes worth of tomb raiding, like collectively in the entire game.
Yeah.
And I was super bummed by that. I'm just kind of gonna totally spoil how to get to this tomb.
That's pretty cool.
This took me forever to find.
That's a cool way to get into a tomb.
Because where the tomb entrance is marked on your map is not really, doesn't necessarily correspond directly to this.
Oh, right.
Like you just see it down here.
Oh, okay.
So it took me ages. I just never bothered to look and notice that log hanging there.
Huh.
Well. You got challenges, those feed into there's an optional mode outside the story. That'll show you in a little bit.
I like how the flare just kind of activates as you go into these
that
things.
pops up a lot. Like it creates some really nice dramatic lighting.
And she like puts it on her belt, it looks like, when you're aiming with two. Like, yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
This is making me really debate whether to play this now or PC's coming in spring.
I think that was the last thing they said.
See, I played the last one on PC, and good lord, it looked good.
Yeah, and like even on the Xbox One, this game looks incredible.
Oh yeah, this is fantastic.
Sounds like a great volume.
So it's going to be like this is going to be a real looker on the PC.
Oh man, I want that.
But
with an image of a city.
It looks good on this platform too. It's this is the only place you're going to be able to play this game for a few months. So if you're dying to play it, I would say just go for it.
I really do want to play this. Is there a quick button to do the slidey cool Kratos thing to go down there?
No.
Like R1 or something? No.
No, they're pretty judicious about like giving you kind of quality of life skill improvements. Like I did eventually unlock a way to climb faster here, but you're still picking your way across,
Okay.
Like they still kind of try to ground it in like some kind of realism.
Okay.
Even though she's, dangling over like 1,000-foot drops and like a bunch of ridiculous shit.
God, the animations on this character, like just the transition animations, like everything looks so natural and awesome.
Totally. Like
this is great.
That's got to be part of the works.
There's a few parts where, once in a while it'll kind of glitch out a little bit. But generally it looks great. So there's a ton of stuff in these tombs I'm in, or like the one I'm in, where you kind of have like some timing involved, a lot of like ancient machinery.
Is this optional, everything you're doing here? Oh, wow.
Yeah, all these, this is what they call a challenge tomb. And yeah, there's a good number of these throughout the game, and like they go out of their way to call them optional challenge tombs.
Hey, the snow's gone.
It's true.
Pre-order's back on.
Wow, yeah, you're right. that is pretty cool.
That's so cool that these, like, it seems to be pretty elaborate tombs and stuff are just total optional things.
The optional tombs are relatively short for the most part. I'd say most of them are...
That's right, there won't be much left in a few decades.
Most of them can be finished in like 10 to 15 minutes.
That's fine, little bite-sized tombs.
But yeah, like they're a good length. I believe this is the first one in the game.
Is a cistern a lantern? What is that?
No, I'm not sure.
Is it a basin of sorts?
Yeah, I think it's like kind of like a grotto.
Okay, is a grotto like a pool thing?
I'm not entirely sure. Okay. We are just saying a lot of words here.
I like words.
No, they're all right. Whoop!
Oh shit!
Whoop! That didn't work out.
Was there any way to salvage that jump, or
I think
supposed to happen?
That's how they kind of start the puzzle here.
Okay.
I guess we'll just go ahead and like whip through this one real fast. Because I think it's the only way I can get out of here. Now I have to remember what to do. Let's see.
When does Uncharted come out?
March.
Okay.
It was supposed to be this holiday, so...
Yeah. I'm glad it got pushed.
You can totally see like Microsoft's strategic thought process, right?
Oh,
Of,
yeah.
Like, well, they've got Uncharted, and that's probably going to be great. Let's go after the thing that is the most like Uncharted on the market.
Yeah.
So that would have been kind of a interesting head-to-head battle. But
I'd say I'm equally excited for both of them.
Yeah.
Especially after seeing what I've seen so far.
Well, this one, yeah, like I am really pleasantly surprised with. Oh God, that is not what I meant to do. Or that's not what I needed to do, I should say.
Were you supposed to carry that?
Yeah. Oh, yep.
And blow that up?
Yep.
Door, it's holding
Will
water
that
back.
I would imagine that respawns or
Yes,
something,
that will.
right? Okay.
I don't know how far away I have to run.
There you go.
That was not very far.
That's what explosives do.
They're very good about giving you what you need in this game. Even down to stuff like resources. Like when you... what in the world? It's red.
Yeah.
Even when you fast travel back to areas you've been to previously, like they'll repopulate the resources that you picked up, and like enemies will even respawn, so you can kind of get more experience out of fighting them and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Raise the water level.
Good old raising water level puzzles.
Yep.
Everyone loved that in Ocarina.
You know, none of the tomb puzzles in this game are like elaborate enough to really get stuck on.
Yeah.
They're
I just have bad connotations with raising water level puzzles.
Sure. Understandable.
I remember that. This reminds me of that part in the first one where she's going through the bloody like river thing. That part was awesome.
Let's see. Did I just go in a circle?
Yes, you did.
God damn it. Where am I going here? All right, what's next?
Okay. Do you have to like Last of Us that pallet somewhere?
Maybe?
Oh, there's more explosives.
Yeah. Aha.
Haven't you beat this one?
Yeah, but this was like, dude, this was like 20 hours ago in game time.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Watch that pallet over there. Been raiding a lot of other tombs, you know.
How many tombs do you think you've raided?
I mean, do you want to know
Yeah.
how many are in the game?
Yeah, I do want to know that.
Oh no, did I time it wrong?
Yep.
Oh, god damn it.
Super wrong.
I could just throw the explosive before I do the thing.
Can you shoot it in the air? Will it lock on?
No, you definitely can't do that. I wonder if this will wash off.
What was that? You ever play Dead to Rights with the dog?
I don't know
you
if
can
I
throw
ever actually got around.
explosives
Yeah,
and
I'm
shoot
familiar
it?
with the game. I don't know if I ever actually played it.
It was pretty cool.
Oh, don't wash that off. Don't wash that off. Okay.
You're good. Brad, this is important. Make sure you hit it.
I know. Pressure's on. I did all this on my first try at home, I swear.
You got to do it this time. Brad. All right.
Okay.
Good tomb rating.
Should be able to swim through now.
Just all these little animations.
Yeah.
So good. Like just doing the thing with their hair there, and god damn it, this looks awesome.
There's so much like really cool looking stuff in this game. Both in terms of like ancient tombs, ancient machinery, you know, just kind of giant clockwork structures, and also just like, you know, framing and lighting and just cinematic stuff.
Yeah.
They do such a great job of creating these really evocative environments in which you can find audio logs.
Oil to light the passages below, but be careful
Anyway,
transport.
we don't have to listen to that, but there's a lot of audio logs. I mean, they're, you know, they're scrolls and stuff like that, but
Is it still?
they're audio logs.
Didn't the same lady do the likeness and the voice in the last one?
I'm not sure.
I thought she
You
did.
might be right.
I assume it's the same one, right?
I'm not entirely sure. All right, I need another explosive, don't I?
I remember liking her voice acting a lot in the first one.
Yeah, she's really good.
Can you bust through that?
Can.
Yes. Jack Nicholson your way through that.
Just kind of vanished. All right. Let's see. Come on. Get up there. She's stuck. I don't think that's
They're gonna
quite
make
gonna.
Are you limited as far as your like climbing, clambering type stuff?
Yeah, it's a little inconsistent about what it'll let you like you know, when it'll let you keep holding an object while climbing and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to remember if I had to throw the explosive onto the pallet. Oh yeah.
And then raise it, and then
Yes.
go up there. Okay.
Sorry, this is taking way longer than it needs to.
Meh. Problem solving. I can't get over these animations. This is some of the best
See, she just
animation
dropped
I've
it.
seen. Oh, okay.
She dropped it because I fell off
When
a
you
ledge.
fell,
Like
yeah.
it's a little spotty.
Okay. That'll do.
And swim.
The way the camera moves and everything is,
Yeah.
is really good without being like distracting.
Yeah,
you know?
totally.
Oh, okay, you got it. Nice.
Yes, it worked.
She's stoked.
I would be. Is it pretty lenient when it comes to distance from that? It has to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything in this game is especially hard in terms of like solving puzzles, navigating tombs, all that stuff, you know?
Is it tough enough to be rewarding when you figure it out, though?
Yeah,
Okay.
and the combat especially, I feel like is a little more varied than last time. Because if they got, you know, you've got different kind of trick arrows that you can do stuff with.
Cool.
There's a fair range of like stealth kill options. You can kind of like get up to greater heights a lot more. Like you can climb up in trees and stuff.
Cool.
So you gotta outmaneuver the enemies a lot more. Like my prevailing memory of the shooting in the first game was just like hiding behind boxes and popping up for headshots and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've kind of like largely been able to avoid that in this one.
Look at that cistern.
That's a lectern,
Lectern. Looks like
think.
an arc.
I think. It's a codex.
It's an ancient manuscript on the gifts of the earth.
So yeah, there are skills on the skill tree that you can only get by doing these side tombs. And they're
Oh,
pretty
cool.
much all like fantastic abilities, you know?
Huh.
It's a lot of just like stuff that makes the game kind of easier to play. Or not easier, but like more pleasant to play.
I can tell I'm going to want to do all of this stuff.
Oh, absolutely. You should not skip the tombs by any means. Because they're some of the best parts of the game, and also, like I said, the rewards are very significant. I don't know if we want to hang around Siberia much more here, or in, Soviet area. This is not actually Siberia, I don't think.
In Siberia where they would send people like in World War II
Well,
or
there is,
something?
yes, there is a gulag here, so maybe it is. I can't quite remember. To be perfectly honest, it's all kind of
Soviet installation.
yeah, it's all kind of vague about where exactly this is.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's tons, like there are literally dozens of like collectibles and challenges and missions and all kinds of stuff to do here, and that stuff will populate on the map as you explore. You know, like if you see stuff, or especially there are like maps you can pick up that'll just fill in where a lot of the like collectible locations are.
Yeah.
I guess we could,
Gotta find some coin caches.
yes, coins are a huge deal in this game because there is a straight up Resident Evil 4 style merchant.
Oh, really?
It's
Just
really-
a creepy dude that hangs out?
He's not
places?
creepy, but it's like, you'll see when you get there, like they provide a little story justification for why there's a guy hanging around selling you stuff.
Okay.
That I thought was like, I mean, it's played straight, it's not like there for laughs, but I thought it was kind of funny that there's just like straight up a guy hanging out that is just always there ready to sell you. And he only takes like ancient Byzantine gold coins. He even has a reason why he only takes old, like ancient coins.
I don't know about this business model.
It's pretty silly and kind of fun. I'll get out of here. That's where I came in, right? Can't make that jump, can I? Nope.
The lip makes me think you can't.
Nope.
Hey,
Oh,
thingy.
artifact.
The prophet's icon cast in gold.
Yeah. We know.
I should start
Oh, here it is.
moonlighting as a tomb raider. I bet that stuff's valuable on eBay.
Yeah, I think so.
Are there any tombs in San Francisco?
Depends on what you mean by tomb.
This stuff.
Whoop.
Is that reachable? Oh. Can you do any like tap X to climb quicker stuff, or is that a skill?
No, it's all stuff that's locked behind skills.
Okay.
And they're like I said, I'm at least like 25 hours into the game, and they're just constantly still giving you new abilities, and like every 30 minutes or something, you're getting a new thing. And you're like, oh my god, I can do that now! Like that's so great.
That's the best.
And it immediately then you think back to like, oh well, I remember the 3 places that I could have gone earlier if I had that. So then you fast travel back and go do some new tombs and stuff. It's super satisfying. Like the progression loop in this game is just really satisfying.
Awesome.
All right, let's jump back up here. I'm a little skittish about pushing the story forward here because there's like a fairly significant plot development that happens right around here.
Okay. Well, if the
I don't
cutscene
wanna-
starts, you can always.
Yeah, so I don't want to ruin. Like I said, there's a couple of pretty decent little twists and turns in the story, and I don't want to spoil that stuff.
What do they call her Batman sense?
Survival instincts.
Oh, right.
Batman. Yep. Oh.
More wolves? Nope. Weird gazelle things.
Swear I heard a yelp. Fucking wolves. Did I hear a drum?
Hearing a lot of chimes.
Oh, it's dark.
So these are just random little caves.
Yeah,
right?
these aren't
This
even
is-
like tombs or whatever, but so case in point.
Oh. Do you have to attach something to that? And...
Yeah, so they'll always do that.
Okay.
It'll always be like, you're missing this. Come back when you have this.
So it doesn't mark that though on your map, like, hey, need rope arrows to.
No.
Okay.
You do have to kind of remember that stuff. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Let's, let me load a later save. Because I'm pretty sure if I even go up and start this next mission, it'll kind of get us into that plot stuff I was talking about.
Okay.
I think I would have to pop out of here.
That whole
that.
Metroid progression thing, that has never gotten old.
No.
I love that. Like,
No.
I remember Arkham Asylum, I thought it was so good in that, the Metroid elements of it. And this looks really good too. Like, it's so satisfying.
This is not dissimilar to that for sure. It's just that the structure of this game is like weird and kind of unconventional. Because you've got your linear story sequences, but you're also doing a lot of fast traveling back and forth. Just to go back and get stuff you missed. They do a really good job of making the previous areas feel kind of lived in.
Okay.
Because like for instance, you'll go through one area, like this forest you go through early on, it's at night, kind of in a blizzard, and then you go back later on and it's just like during the day with clear weather.
Oh, cool.
So like everything looks different, and like enemies will come back and stuff, like I said.
Huh.
So it just kind of makes it feel like the world is a little more alive than the first game did.
Is this a globe-trotting affair? or
No,
is
no.
this,
This is all very much like set in one kind of place over a short span of a few days or something.
Gotcha.
So this is another hub. A little bit later on in the game, like this one, I have done a lot more in than that save earlier. So you can kind of see a lot of the stuff that's grayed out is stuff I've already done here.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've picked up and done all the missions that I can do here, or I would show you one of those.
Who's that dude?
Greetings.
Oh, there's a guy.
Just a guy?
I hope you know how to use that.
Mr. Beardy
A lot
Man.
of beards around here.
Yep, for sure.
Greetings.
This guy's got an even better beard.
Yeah.
Hello there.
She does not have a beard.
None.
Soviets left everything when we drove them out. Most of it is just waste. But there's still the odd treasure to be found.
I like treasure. I want to find some treasure. frame rate gets a little chunky, like I said, in some spots.
Yeah.
There's a few places where it could be better. Generally the game's totally playable. Like if you super duper care about the performance of your games, like you could maybe think about waiting for the PC. But
yeah.
But I think the game is good enough that I think it's worth just jumping in.
Yeah, I don't know why it's giving me so many like Arkham Asylum vibes. Like looking at the map and stuff, it's bringing me back to that, which I really like that a lot.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do. I'm trying to think what I can do here, because I kind of had run through, and the save system, it's all autosave, so it's kind of hard to back up a save unless you think of it. And I had done most of the stuff here before I was like, hey, this would be a good area to show in the quick look, and then I made a save, and it was too late.
If you shoot animals with your gun instead of the bow and arrow, does that make them less valuable or screw up their pelts or anything?
No, that stuff's all fine.
Okay.
What's going on in here? There's somebody hammering something. Dude's just hanging out. What's going on? Where's everybody?
There's like a sleeping bag up there. This could be like a hobo cave. Infinite sprint?
Yep.
From the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Let's kind of climb up here, see what we can find.
Always appreciate a good waterfall.
Let's see. Any challenges I haven't done up here? Anything to do? I had a challenge to... Is it here? Oh, they're gone.
Were there people there?
No, I had a challenge to collect all the chickens and throw them in this pen.
That sounds familiar.
I wonder... Ah!
They're called cuckoos.
Oh, right, okay. Come here, you. I wonder if did I maybe not do it yet on this save?
Just grab it with one hand.
No, I think I must have, because it would have popped when I picked the chicken up, but get back in there.
You ever thrown a chicken?
No.
Neither have I.
I don't think I've ever picked up a chicken before.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, I apologize. I think the way that my saves worked out, I kind of don't have a whole lot of stuff left to do here, except to just push the plot forward. But I at least wanted you to see like what another one of the hubs looks like.
Yeah. This all just looks super impressive.
Yeah, even on the Xbox, it's a damn good looking game.
Man. Can you do a cool dive?
You can do this thing.
All right, that also works.
Is that cool? I don't know.
It's
Does that
cool.
qualify as a cool dive?
It's a cool thing to do. It's cooler if you dive. And I've
Okay.
seen Lara dive before. I know
Yeah?
she can do it.
Okay.
That was one of the only things I liked about those old Tomb Raider games is that cool dive you
Yes.
can do.
The kind of swan dive.
Yeah,
thing.
and then also the thing when you went up over a ledge and you do the handstand thing. I thought that was cool too.
Yes. Can't go that way. Don't have the thing. But yeah, like these big areas add a lot to the game, both in like just kind of time played, extra stuff to do, and also just like kind of variety,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a whole lot else I can actually get into though that I haven't already done here.
It just looks like there's tons of verticality.
Yeah, there is like a lot of like finding all the collectibles and like weapon parts and stuff that matters to the game is like a pretty involved task in a lot of cases of like marking it on the map, going into the survival instincts, try to like pan the camera around and see where it is, like studying how the kind of handholds are laid out and figuring out how to climb up to it and stuff. You kind of have to puzzle it out in a lot of cases to kind of figure out how to get to some of the stuff that you want. Anyway, that's two of the hubs in the game.
Cool.
I'm going to pop out of here because there's a secondary mode.
Oh.
That'll let us, I'll kind of show you some of the story stuff.
Kart racing.
Yep. That's right. Dating simulation.
Cool.
So they have this expeditions mode, which is kind of like a, you know, hey, go back and replay stuff with different modifiers on and stuff. So I can just replay stuff as it was in the original game.
Okay.
But then they've got, you know, score attack. I haven't messed with this stuff too much. That seems like just kind of a horde mode.
Because the first one had that full-on multiplayer, didn't it?
Yeah, there is no online multiplayer
Okay,
in this.
good.
There's no competitive multiplayer, which for the best.
Yeah. You know, it's not what you're getting Tomb Raider game
No,
for.
definitely not. And they instead just kind of took parts of the story and turned it into this ancillary mode. You've got kind of like different challenges you can enable. Or these are, you know, you're going to earn credits for doing these things.
Can you just pick one? Or are those like skulls, basically? From
I guess,
Halo?
no, I guess you can do as many of these as you can pull off, it looks like.
Okay.
But some of them are like timing based and stuff like that. And then, card packs.
Oh, dear.
Hey, did you play Halo?
I played Halo.
Hey,
Still playing Halo.
remember
Oh, yeah.
rec cards?
Use a Banshee.
Tomb Raiders got them too. In fact, I've been saving all my card packs for this quick look, so let's go open some
Oh, let's go
before we get
bonkers.
into this. You earn a number of card packs as you're playing through the game, which I've got here. Oh, don't read those things, I guess, because they say what I did in the story to get them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Enemies are always on fire and immune to fire damage.
Oh. Wait. If they're immune to fire damage and you just got unlimited fire arrows
Yeah.
and burst. There's a lot of fire going. Oh, it's the up in flames effect. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, so these might be preset then. I don't know. That one's called slow burn. Get it?
Ah. Is this going to be all chicken based?
Let's just flip them all at once.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt good. Oh, wow, yeah. Chicken bomb.
Yeah.
Thrown chickens explode on impact.
Yes.
Okay. The gray hill.
Look at the last one.
What?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
I'm into this
Dude.
immediately.
Okay, all right. Let's go do some expeditions.
Go shoot some chickens.
Let's see. How about... I'm just going to do a regular, like, kind of chapter replay. How about... Let's go a little past that Soviet area. Gulag.
Damn it, there's so many good games out right now.
Yeah.
Like just seeing this, I'm getting so excited and there's so much other shit.
It's a
too.
really good game. I really highly recommend it. So these cards, basically, you know, you're playing all these replays for score. Because
Right.
there's leaderboards and you earn credits and blah, blah, blah. So obviously some of these are kind of things that make it harder and then you get extra score. And then some of the ones that make it easier, you know, you're going to kind of take a hit to your score.
Right.
Where's that chicken?
Yeah, do all the chicken ones.
see.
Yeah.
Can I also... What is this about? What is the infiltrator gear for? It doesn't say what it does.
There.
Oh, yep. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Done. All
Do
right.
the exploding chickens.
Let's just pop in here. What do you say?
No exploding chickens.
Let's not give ourselves too much of an advantage.
You gotta learn how to live, Brad Shoemaker. So is that just change your normal ammo to
I don't know.
chickens?
I hope so.
Or the
That seems like that's plenty for me.
is it like a skin for your arrows?
I don't know. We're about to find out. All right.
Notch an arrow there.
Yep.
Yes. I hope they make a hilarious sound. Oh.
Oh, that was.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wait, its butt sticking out of the wall.
Well, it is. That's for sure.
All right, that's funny. All right. All right, little feathers come out. Yep, okay, all
That's
right.
not so bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They maybe could have done a little more with it, but that's okay.
You need to have a terrified chicken
Yes.
squeal thing.
So this is a little bit after that Soviet installation hub area. Oh, do they not show you the map in these expeditions? That's okay. Yeah, since we're playing for just like kind of score attack here. Oh gosh, I don't have any resources here. I'm gonna have to find some cloth so I can make a Molotov here. Oh, there's some cloth. All right, so they're giving you what you need here. A lot of crafting and stuff you can do. Like, you know, you've got cloth in your just kind of list of collectibles or resources, and then when you pick up a bottle, you can expend some cloth, and make a Molotov.
Yeah.
So a ton of stuff like that for kind of basic puzzle solving. I'm just gonna lob it over these pipes.
There we are.
Nice. Fire looks good.
Yep.
Water looks good.
Whatever they found, it's got to be in
Is that
there.
all gold?
No.
What is
I
that
believe
crap?
that is yellow cake uranium.
I know what that is
If I'm-
because of another game.
I think that's what that is. We need to fight. We need to fight some dudes.
Shoot a chicken into a guy's head. Oh man, is the chicken gonna stick in the guy's head with his butt sticking out?
Oh, that would be great.
That'd be pretty good.
That would be really good.
Does that happen a lot? They jump and grab this thing.
I
and
would
then it-
say at least a third of the jumps like that are gonna
Okay.
have an X prompt pop up like that. Now that you mention it.
the boxes just shatter.
Oh. So let's see.
Yes, that's it. The water's blocked.
All right. Whoop.
Damn it. Got to find a way to block it for good.
Oh no.
Must be a way to free another cart.
Eat all that yellow cake.
Yep, there
it
you
will
go.
change
That's-
the balance. It's got cake in the name. What are your thoughts on those Dairy Queen cakes?
I don't. What?
The Dairy Queen cakes, the ones with the 3 layers and the crunchy stuff in the middle?
Is that something you have to go to a Dairy Queen for? Or
Yeah.
It's not. It's
You
not
didn't
like
have that at every birthday party you've ever been to
I
as a
don't
kid?
know that we didn't really have Dairy Queen,
Oh, weird. Oh, they're the best.
to be perfectly honest.
Best cakes I've ever had.
So this is a full-size cake then.
Yeah.
I didn't know if this was like something you could get at a convenience store or something.
No, it is a Dairy Queen brand
Okay.
thing
Gotcha,
with the specific chocolatey, crunchy stuff in the middle.
Dairy Queen was not really a thing where I'm from.
Weird. So no Blizzards?
No,
Man, Blizzards are great.
sadly no.
McFlurry's ripped them off. Also great though.
Must be a way to free another cart.
I know there is. I gotta find the thing I have to shoot. This is one of those cases where like, okay, I know that rope arrows shoot into these things.
Wait, so are your chickens rope
Yes,
arrows now?
I believe that will be the case.
So they're gonna trail just a big rope behind them.
I'm trying to remember what it is you. Oh wait, hang on. Uh-oh. I'm getting the signal from the control room. We gotta shut this thing down.
So
Let's
when
pop
you
out of here and just go fight some dudes. I thought that this was an area where there were guys to fight,
All right.
and I was wrong. I think the section leading right up to this part of the mine, you fight some dudes, but not there. So I'm just gonna find one that is very obviously some combat. Just go shoot some guys. You like shooting guys, right?
Yeah, that's kind of my favorite thing to do in video games.
Let's see. Or how about this?
Sure. You think it was the 32, 64-bit era where games changed from primarily jumping on dudes to shooting dudes? That might have been the PS2 era. Because think about it, like
Sure.
16-bit, 8-bit and everything, certain games, Akari Warriors and stuff, you're shooting dudes, but you're mostly jumping on dudes.
Yes. I guess that's right, sure.
Even in like 32 and 64, you had your Metal Gears and stuff, but
Right.
like the rise of FPS and stuff, I kind of associate with PS2, at least on consoles.
Yeah.
GoldenEye and Medal of Honor, but
Sure.
I like doing both.
Let's just play. Sorry, since we're under the gun here, let's do something real quick. It's gonna take some time to set up one of those custom objective things. Problem is trying to remember which one of these has a bunch of fighting as opposed to a bunch of tomb raiding,
Right.
because there is a lot of stuff in this game. I think the gulag should hook us up with a bunch of stuff to shoot. I apologize that the quick look was a little aimless. The way the autosaves work and stuff, it's kind of hard to get a save where you've got like a bunch of stuff you haven't actually done
Yeah, it seems
already.
like a pretty open game too.
But yeah, like it's very much like, you do some linear stuff, you go off into kind of like a smaller area where story things happen, and then they Then they'll dump you back out in one of those hubs, and then you can kind of hang out and like do side stuff for a couple hours if you feel like it. You know, like it's very much more freeform. I feel like than the first game was.
Cool.
All right, we're gonna have to. Oh, can I not?
Lara, are you okay?
Okay, it's not gonna let me skip this. We can't watch this part. Jason, shut it down. Dan,
Yeah, Brad.
I changed my mind.
Oh?
We've done the unthinkable.
What's that?
We've reconvened to amend a quick look.
Oh my goodness, is this unprecedented?
Yes.
Holy Lord.
I did not want to end this quick look without shooting some guys in the face.
That's understandable.
Because, you know, there's a fair amount of this game that is built around shooting guys in the face.
There's only so many tombs to raid. You gotta shoot dudes on
That is
occasion.
very true. We got cut off last time. We're back!
We're back and both of us are sick.
Yeah!
That's a fun thing. Hey, you should shoot those dudes.
I should turn on subtitles so we can see what they're saying, and then I'll shoot.
That's polite.
But yeah, man, we both got ill since the last time we recorded this quick look.
Not fun.
I would have done the same.
At least yours is not during a 12-hour live stream.
No, but it happened right before like one of the busiest days of the entire year.
But that's the thing. Then you got an excuse to just stay at home. And like that's all I did this weekend was play Fallout and Call of Duty and
I would
stuff.
like nothing more than, dude, I got up this morning, I had a copy of Fallout sitting there, it was thunderstorming outside, I was sick, and I had to drag my ass in here.
Oh, you're saying now you're sick, not this
Yes.
weekend. I see.
No,
that's
It
much
was
more
the worst
inconvenient.
possible time.
Oh, okay. I had a nice sick weekend of just marathoning games.
The review for this game had to go up. This video has to go up. We have to record a podcast. I'm going to stop belly aching.
Fun times.
I'm going to stop belly aching about my job, and let's.
Yeah, kill those dudes with
Well,
arrows.
I had to wait for them to resume their patrol routes. You know, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember exactly what we said in the previous iteration of this quick look.
We did a lot of stuff that wasn't killing dudes.
Right, but I can't remember how much I talked about the combat because, like, the first game had a lot of combat, but my memory of it was very much like a cover shooter. You know, it was very much hide behind boxes, pop up, and like shoot guys in the face.
The Uncharted thing.
Kinda, yeah. So, you know, it had a little bit of stealth kill stuff going on, but I feel like this game has expanded that stuff quite a bit. These guys are just hanging out very conveniently, facing the opposite direction.
I can't help but be reminded of Ellie with the bow in The Last of Us and the snow, you know, like this totally reminds me of that.
Yeah, I can see that. We're back in the this expedition mode here. This is just kind of a replay of a previous chapter that I've done.
Just the thing where you can pick the chicken cards and all that stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I could have chicken arrows here.
And you don't?
I was trying to make it look as much like I was playing the actual game as possible.
Oh, you just broke kayfabe, Brad.
I know.
Just exposed the business.
I'm a bad heel.
No.
Not a skilled heel.
Just gave a general order to
But yeah, so there's like, you've got some death from above options now.
That's pretty cool.
A lot of this stuff is stuff you're going to unlock on the skill tree, and I can't really show you that here in this mode. Here's something really cool that they've done. I hope other games adopt this. I mean, maybe it's been used before and I've never seen it, but the way that guy is colored yellow means that none of the other guys can see him.
Oh, that's cool.
And if I, let's see.
So is he red? And that means if you kill him, they're gonna be like, "Hey, why are you dead?"
If a guy in your Batman view is red, that means somebody else is looking at them, and you will be in a world of shit if you try to stealth kill him.
That's very clever. I like that.
Am I close enough?
Can you Assassin's Creed him and pull him into the bush?
Yep. Get in here.
That's exactly what you do.
Yep. So there's a lot of that. A lot of stealth stuff. There's also a lot of improvised weaponry, if I can find any around here. There's usually some.
Like log traps?
Not that elaborate. More like stuff well.
Red barrels?
Lanterns always work.
Okay.
I was sent to help clean up the island.
Oh, this is cool.
After Croft escaped.
They're talking about the first game.
Oh, cool.
Heard you had to kill natives there.
A lot of the incidental dialogue. I've now finished the game since the last time we recorded this. There's a lot of like incidental dialogue that kind of fleshes out the world and the story in some kind of interesting ways.
That's cool.
I could just.
Will that set them both on fire?
Yeah.
That'd be funny. You should do that.
Shit's gonna start popping off though. No more stealth kills after this.
Yeah.
Oh, missed one of them.
He's just gonna watch his friend die.
One of them wasn't in range.
Yeah, I was gonna turn my back.
They haven't seen me though.
No.
So in this expedition mode, I do not have a lot of the add-ons I had in the game at this point, like the silenced pistol,
Does it limit you to a loadout specifically for
so,
that?
So that's what you're using the cards for in this
Right.
in the side mode. Is like, oh, there's some stuff. Can I make that jump?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So improvise stuff like you pick a bottle, make it into a Molotov.
Can you also just use the bottle as a distraction?
Yes, you could also do that totally.
She's there.
Burned his armor off.
That's pretty cool looking.
Get fucked.
Moving into cover.
Check this out. How about grenade arrows?
Oh dear.
Here and now.
Oh, hello. Well, I got hit.
Oh, okay, so that's like don't get hit at all.
Yeah. Oops. We'll do that.
Ooh.
Where the
Yeah,
fuck?
dropping off a lot of ledges, she'll automatically grab on, and it can kind of jack up the camera. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I don't have any mushrooms, or I don't have enough mushrooms. I could make some poison arrows if I wanted.
What does that do? Does that make them go berserk and kill their buddies?
No, it creates a giant cloud that kind of incapacitates them.
Okay.
Anybody that's standing in it kind of starts gagging, coughing, and you can kind of do whatever.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Also got flame arrows. You start getting add-ons for your other weapons. Like I got an underslung grenade launcher for my rifle class. The add-ons basically go on every weapon. So like if you get the pistol silencer, then all pistols are now silenced. That kind of thing. Who is it? Ah, come here. Oh. Oh, he's armored. Oh, that's
Was that a grenade arrow that you used?
No, that was a flame arrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm in trouble. I gotta heal.
Behind that tree. Nice.
Right in the face.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of the perks on the skill tree feed into combat. So like, I got perks for things like using that healing kind of bandage thing that I just used. You'll be invulnerable for a few seconds after that.
Okay.
There are things that increase your stealthiness. So like you can do stealth kills without making any sound. A ton of stuff like that. Let's see. There's another found item is the radio, which you can throw as a distraction or turn into a bomb.
Oh, how does that work?
I don't know, but it works.
Can you call anyone on it? What the fuck?
Actually, it just occurred to me, I never actually used those in the campaign. Those are proximity bombs. That would have been awesome.
Huh.
Turn a walkie-talkie into a proximity bomb. Sure,
That's
why not?
Pretty cool.
Here's another ability I don't think I showed off in the original quick look. They're like climbing arrows, basically.
Okay.
So like certain surfaces you can shoot arrows in, and I don't know if they give me the perk here in this.
It's like the red plungers in Quackshot.
Yes, exactly. I think that's
what everyone's thinking.
I believe that Crystal Dynamics worked on Quackshot directly prior to making this game.
Oh, wow.
That's where they got the
Wow.
inspiration for that.
Hell of a pedigree.
Shit. Okay, so you get an ability later on. I wonder if I jump from here, will I be able to get all the way up here? Or do I need 3 arrows? These arrows are weird because, see, when you shoot another one, if another arrow is in that radius, it'll get knocked out. So, okay, so I can.
Why?
It's a weird thing. I don't know. I think it's just so that you space the arrows out in a way that.
Huh.
I think I just alerted a guy by shooting that.
That's cool. I like those.
Uh-oh.
You should throw him off the edge.
It's out there.
Yep. Come on, buddy. Come on, dummy.
I don't know if he's gonna come over here or
Come
not.
check out this flare. Just wave at him over the edge.
Yeah. I wonder if I can shoot from here. Oh.
Uncharted's always good with that. Like if you're hanging on a sign or something, you can always shoot.
It's clear.
Oh,
Oh, you're still gonna get murdered.
come on. You always have to search over the ledge, man.
Can you drag him to the ledge and toss him over?
Bridge collapsed. Have to fly out the rest
I don't
of
think
the
so.
cargo.
There are like kind of environmental stealth kills like that for throwing guys off ledges and stuff. But
Okay.
Here we can go wherever the hell we want.
tin can bomb.
What are you attaching?
Oh no, I don't have the. Oh, that sucks. I don't have the resources.
What are you attaching to radios and cans to make them explosive?
Well, in this case, you can see this sort of. I forget
Gold?
what they call it. No, it's not gold. It's like.
Plastique explosives?
It's a certain ore. It's something that you mine out of like caves and stuff with a pickaxe.
Huh. I
forget the name of it, but I mean, all of that stuff comes from the crafting. But the resources are so plentiful in this game. Like you are never. I was never not almost full.
Were you just doing default difficulty?
Yeah, I was on normal difficulty.
I wonder if they do the Last of Us
don't know.
thing where it's like,
that would be one way to make the game harder for sure.
Yeah.
But I had such a surplus of. Ooh. Oh man.
kill them all at once somehow.
Oh boy, did I see some bottles around here somewhere? I could have sworn I. Ah!
Hey.
Hey. Ask and Tomb Raider shall provide. I don't know. Why is his hair red?
Oh, I thought it was his brain.
I don't know.
He's wearing a Ronald McDonald wig underneath his helmet.
Let's see if this guy gets in range too. Nope. Well, let's see what happens.
You could knock the armor off that dude.
Oh,
You could air. Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's cool. She's cool.
Oh boy. Oh hey, hi. Let's see if I can get him to
What the
melee
hell?
me. Whoa. No, I'm right for your face. You should try to hit me. There we go. Yes. Oh, you know what? I also don't have the. Okay.
That was like a skill that you had. or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. I'm used to having finished the game. I'm used to obviously having certain skills that apparently they didn't give me in this expedition mode. Ooh yeah, I'm getting worked here. Like you were very powerful by the end of the game.
Ooh, that did the job.
Could, you know, get out shotgun though.
You just killed everyone.
Maybe. They're still playing the bad guy music, so.
Or at least in that little group.
Where are you? I know you're here.
Is that filled with gas?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Now it's on fire.
That's dangerous, Brad.
Where is this guy?
Don't carry gas
Oh,
when
shit.
it's on fire.
You know what's crazy is that they can totally shoot these things out of your hands.
Oh, that's cool. Fuck this dude. Yes!
That works.
Love that shit.
That'll do it. But yeah, I've definitely have been like running around with a bomb in my hand and it caught a bullet and I paid for it
That's awesome.
in a bad way. They're still playing the bad guy music. Is anybody left? Oh, yeah.
Yep. Bad guy, right there.
I like the scramble move that she has. She had it in the first game too, but like it's not quite a roll.
Yeah, where she just kind of
just
like does a little like, how do you describe it? Almost like a little like primate type, like a little
Sorta,
shuffle thing, you know?
Whoa, see, something just got blown up. And then they actually say in like one of the tutorial screens that like you're less likely to be hit when you're doing that.
Yeah.
So there is like a straight up kind of collision detection aspect to it
That's cool.
that I wish more games like this had a move like that. Fuck your armor.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I mean, I guess we don't need to kill dudes all day long, but I feel like you've got more options in the combat here, right? The shooting, I really got like third-person shooter fatigue in the first game.
Yeah, yeah. I still thought it was good.
Yeah, it was. It was well made, but it was just kind of the balance was off. I wanted a little more of the exploration and stuff, and not quite so much combat. And like, you know, there's still a fair amount of combat in this, but I found it a lot more diverse and enjoyable.
Cool.
Just because you've got so many other options with like stealth and kind of improv weapons and.
This is cool.
I can breathe underwater.
You know what you should do, Brad? Get a
Sorry.
hat with a duck on it, and then just like kind of surface so
Ooh,
they think it's a
yeah.
duck, but then it's a lady that's gonna murder them.
Oh, I see. That's not a bad idea.
Like that. Ha!
Yeah, that works.
Get killed by a duck.
Drown this dude.
God, that would suck.
Yeah.
Man, people say drowning is blissful, right? I don't. I think it'd be
That
like the
doesn't
complete
sound-
opposite of blissful.
Doesn't sound like a great way to spend your last moments.
Yeah, that's what they
to me.
say, though. I don't know how people know that. I think you'd die if you drowned.
In general, like dying of suffocation, I think like, you know, you kind of just fall asleep effectively.
Yeah.
I mean, from your point of view, people talk about carbon monoxide poisoning and stuff. I think they just sort of drift off, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not painful, but
It's
the panic of being underwater and not being able to breathe, I don't think would be very enjoyable.
That's a terrible feeling.
Should I kill more guys? What do you think?
I mean, always.
What do we got going on here?
Do those blow up if you shoot them?
I don't know.
Those like scuba diving tanks?
Maybe.
It's not turning red.
Let me take stock here. It's just that one dude? Yeah, I don't think so. What up, dude? I'll find
Yo,
some.
can you put his face in that jigsaw? There's
I
a big jigsaw machine there.
doubt it.
Oh,
Unfortunately, this isn't really that kind of game.
if this was the Punisher game on PS2, you could.
Yeah. Ooh, hang on. Let's see what's in this box. This is where they hide weapon parts in the regular game. What's it gonna be?
It's a
That's
crafting
weird.
tool. In this challenge
Yeah,
mode?
that's weird, because that's just a thing that unlocks like the second tier of weapon upgrades.
Huh. That's confusing.
Which
Is that
yeah.
interactive at all? That jigsaw
What's that?
thing?
This
I
thing?
can't. They're giving you something that cool looking,
This?
and you can't do anything with it. Yeah.
Oh
look.
God, I didn't even see the blade.
Yeah, that's what I'm
yes,
talking
okay,
about.
No, it's not. God, yeah, it looks like it's positioned exactly.
Yeah, just push it into his butt and kill him.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Be very quiet.
I think you got his number, Brad. Oh dear, that's not what I expected. All right.
All right. Anyway. Oh wait. Okay. Well. Hello. There's stuff going on. Anyway, I think that generally the combat is a lot better in this game.
It looks great.
There are definitely still some parts where you're just going to fight hordes of guys from behind cover. But there's also a lot of these sequences that are a lot more kind of just more open areas and more options about how to deal with stuff.
Yeah,
There's a lot of guys here.
It looks satisfying too.
It is.
Everything seems to
Yeah, generally.
weight
Like
to
the gunplay, you know, sometimes the frame rate could be a little better. I'm out of healing items. I'm really in a bad way here. Or I'm just going to shoot all that guy's armor off. You know, some of the aiming and stuff is like a little bit clunkier than I would like, but it generally feels pretty good. So yeah, now we've killed some guys. Now we're a true Tomb Raider.
All those guys are dead.
Yep. I guess that's gonna do it.
Cool.
This game's really good.
Sure looks that way.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So, all right. Let's get out of here, Dan.
All right, Brad.
Got games to play.
Yes, we do.
Thanks for joining me.
Yeah.